This week marks National Travel Tourism Week, and joining me to share how people in Maryland can take advantage is Chris Reel from Baltimore's Rent a Tour. And Chris, thank you again so much for joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Now, you're a coordinator for Maryland in a Day.
Right.
And I understand you have partnered with other local organizations for a series of events here in the state. What are some of the things people can look forward to?
Yeah, so we, with the Maryland Tourism Coalition, this is an organization of industries, all associated with the tourism and hospitality sectors. So we're talking hotels, we're talking restaurants, we're talking attractions, really anything. And that's kind of the point. Tourism and hospitality touches a lot of different corners of the state, a lot of different industries, and it's a big economic driver, supports a lot of jobs. So what we do in conjunction with U.S. Travel for National Travel and Tourism Week is we highlight the importance of travel and tourism right here in Maryland. And one of the ways that we do that is with our Maryland in a Day road trip. So I start on one side of the state and I try to get as far as I can in one day, which proves how much there is to see and do in Maryland in just one day. We encourage people to stay for multiple days, obviously, but there's a lot to see and do so close by. So this year we're going to be starting down in Leonardtown in southern Maryland and working our way up to Baltimore, and we're going to be celebrating America 250. So we're going to be highlighting important and significant historic sites in Maryland, which is great. And we're partnering with our friends at Blue Whale EV. So we're doing the entire road trip in a 100% electric vehicle.
Oh, wow.
And my company, Baltimore Rent a Tour, as well as some of our other sponsors around the state, have really chipped in to make this a really, really cool event. We're excited about it. And that's going to be on May the 5th.
I mean, this is so much to plan, so much logistics involved. I remember before we came on here, you're telling me how, you'd planned one time from the Eastern Shore to Western Maryland. How do you go about planning all of this?
Well, we look for a theme, a through line that we can emphasize. And so this year we're talking about American history. A couple of years ago, we did a route that emphasized civil rights sites in Baltimore and, in Maryland. So we look for that theme first, and then we try to tie it all together, and then we just connect the dots. And it's actually, it's a lot of moving pieces, but it's really not that difficult to get from one part of the state to the other, and that's what we want people to know about.
Yeah.
Certainly we want people to come in from outside of our state and visit Maryland, but we want Marylanders to experience Maryland as well, and this is a great way to do that. And even if you can't go to all these places on May the 5th, if you follow MTC on Facebook and Instagram, you'll get live updates as we make our way through the state on our road trip.
Awesome, awesome. So just really quick, what are some of the favorite things out of all these things that you all have planned?
Well, I love the Maryland a Day road trip. That's something that we've been doing now for 5 years, and this is my friend Barry Land, who comes along with us, and so that's something I really get excited about. But we have some other events around the state, some networking events for members of our industry. All of that can be found on our website at mdtourism.org.
Got it. And everybody, you're seeing some of the things on your screen right now, but again, if you are more curious, as Chris just said, head to mdtourism.com for more information about everything you've been talking about.
Yeah, it's going to be a great week. We're excited.
Definitely. Thanks again for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All righty. Well, after the